YouTube fam, what's up? Hey, it's Tony here with Stagger Media. Thanks for tuning in today. We're actually heading down to Waynesboro, Pennsylvania here in this video to hang out with Ryan Scott from Pure Function with his silver Supra. A guy I've looked up to for a long time. There's actually some photographs you're looking at now that I took while we were down there. We're actually going to hop right into the content here in his garage here in just a second. So buckle up. Here we go.
We got that gangsta lean.
People get so sketchy about this, like, why is he doing it that way? Oh my god, I've done it this way a million times.
Yeah, basically my life's in Ryan's hands right now because I consider this car an extension of myself, so.
That side's already probably touching now.
I have a good life insurance policy for my wife, so, you know.
Dude, I'm like so, I'm so like picky about putting jack stands. Like those jack stands are for trucks. They're 12,000 pound rated. Yeah. Like I don't screw around with that stuff. I had a buddy years ago got crushed, died. So you don't fuck around with that stuff.
Yeah, that's
why I make sure that's.
Dude, but that worked out perfectly. Putting just in case. Yeah. Just in case. The e-brake will fail. That's for sure. Yep. Maybe we should get a thumbnail a certain way to look like I'm pulling a wheelie. Off the line. There we go. So you guys are probably asking what the hell we're beating on. We're freaking, I don't know if you can see this right here. Hold tight, hold tight. So basically this is the fender well.
Yeah. So what's happening here is his car doesn't have the fender plastics anymore. So his tires come up here and hitting. You can actually see where it's ripped off the clips, and it's hit here a couple times, actually leaving a line in the tire itself. So what we're doing is beating this up smooth at least, so it's not a perfect line coming down from the metal to cut into the tire and cause a possible pop when you're going 100 some miles an hour in Mexico. We don't want that happening. So we're gonna go ahead and beat that up a little bit more. Then I'll take a look at the other side here. Like most Supras and stuff, there's some wires that actually run under the fender plastics. I noticed on the other side of the car that the tire has been hitting the plastics where the wires run. I don't want anything happening, so I want to make sure it's at least good enough for him to drive home, and then I just don't have time to do it now, but the coils need to be adjusted, it needs to be realigned, and the car needs to be moved up at least half an inch in my opinion to drive it safely, to drive it so he likes to put his car in the street like I do. It's just not worth it for it to look that much better to have the chance to rip all the wires out in my opinion. So we'll just go through this a little bit more here and hopefully get this all done. I'll show you here in a minute. It's actually rubbing on the wires that are up under here. So the passenger side, the wires that have been tucked are up and over the fender liner, but on the other side there's wires that actually run under here. They're actually run right here, so the tire's been hitting it. And I'm afraid not just to rub through them, but if the tire catches them, they get hot and sticky and it catches them and rips them the whole way out, you're gonna be in a world of problems. Is this dual vlogging right now? Dual vlogs. We got dual vlogs going right now. So we're in a world of issue. This car also does have the big banana, as I call them, brakes. This is off the SRT8 Jeep.
Yeah, I like wine. Don't judge me.
Allergies are terrible this time of the year. I hate when stuff gets stuck in my throat like that. It's terrible, man. I just don't know.
Ice cold bottle of wine.
Ice cold Keystone, sir. Ice cold Keystone, because this is America. All right. God damn it.
God damn. Wannabe Italians.
Goddamn Italians and fucking fancy wine. Ooh, bitch. There we go. Move it back.
So just a little update, guys, what the hell we're doing. Ryan's basically draining my power steering fluid as we speak. I had a pretty bad whine.
Dude, looks like black. So if you guys want to see this right now, I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut off Tony here.
You're good, you're good.
But this should be a nice like reddish color. It's literally like coming out black tar. This is not right at all. Oh, wow. I shouldn't say it's not right. It's just been in there so long, and what happens, dirt gets in there. The car's 25 years old, and it's just dirty and old. So what we're gonna let it do here is fully drain out, and what we're gonna do next is circulate the system. So we cap off this end here, and we'll point this hose down into the bucket, and then we'll take fresh fluid up top. It'll suck that fluid through and literally shoot out all the dirt. You turn it on again, let it shoot out all the dirt, then cap it back off or put it back on, and that's circulating brand new fluid through it, and the wine should be gone. And if this fly lands on me one more time, I'm gonna fucking murder it.
Y'all, she's a squirter. She's a squirter. Ryan got a little close to her and she was just like.
Good thing that's why you have a girl. That's why you have a girl.
So, we're trying to basically start the car up to basically flush, put new fluid in, and by starting the motor intentionally push all the shit out. Well, Ryan anticipated it to come from that hose, and it's coming from the hard line. So basically, when I started up, it just rockets.
I knew that was gonna happen. I was a testing, yes. I didn't mean to do that.
What's funny is, look, you can see all the yellow, and then it's all of a sudden it's like, oh, the red started kicking in. Alright, little update. We flushed the power steering pump. Besides the squirtage, everything seems to be alright. Ryan's got to put this wheel back on, and then I'm going to go ahead and remount again for the second time the carbon diffuser. So, do you even squat, bro?
Bruh, no, I don't. Oh no!
Alright, so we got her back on the ground. We looked up what the torque specs need to be on the wheels just to make sure. 76 foot-pounds. Ryan's about to torque max for flex over here. About to crank them down. Ryan doesn't like that I have aluminum lug nuts. I don't disagree with them.
Aluminum lug nuts.
I don't disagree with them. Ryan's like an engineer by trade, so he kind of, you know, he gets a little anal sometimes, and we're not talking about his sex life. Alright guys, we finally got the front diffuser back on after being a bunch of dumbasses and lowering the car down and forgetting to do it.
Dipshits. Complete dipshits. 110% dipshit level.
We got the rear diffuser back on, which y'all know I had to take off recently for the call out. So got the power steering fixed, front diffuser on, rear diffuser on. We tried to fix my AC, haven't had any luck there. The actual AC button is actually triggering the ECU to tell the AC to come on, but the compressor's not kicking. So it's probably a wiring issue. We have to look into that another day. We're actually gonna try to get my anti-lag straightened down. It actually seems to be more like a two-step setup. We're gonna try to switch it over to anti-lag, so we'll keep you posted. So she's finally back on the ground. Hopefully this is the last time we have to jack her up.
Oh shit, dude, we forgot.
I think that's it. Got the rear diffuser back on. Looking good. Hopefully that'll be the last time I gotta take that off for a while. Lord. My man Ryan's actually got tools. That's one thing I can't talk with so much shit about him, because my man does have some tools. I will say that.
I got some tools, bro.
He ain't got much up top in the noggin, but he does have some fucking tools in the toolbox.
I didn't spend there 6 years in 6th grade for no reason, you know?
Nah, but honestly, I really appreciate all this help. It's been a huge help. Couldn't have done it without him. Thanks as always.
Of course, of course. Oh, bro, I didn't tell you we're done for the night, dude. Don't drink over here. What? Dude, fucking kidding. I'll walk right over across the street. Sit.
Alright, I guess we can work on Ryan's car tonight. I guess we can work on
I mean, I guess we have time for my car finally.
Jesus. I mean, look, we were working on this. I guess we can take a break and work on this, I guess.
I mean, I guess this is alright. I mean, there's no like wide body white suit, bro.
No.
You baby back bitch. Are you allowed to have cursing on your channel? I mean, is that acceptable or no? I mean, on my channel, that's pretty much a guarantee. He's not saying anything. He's like, no, just no. Don't stop cursing.
You can cuss all you want. I just gotta bleep it out.
Do you know what's really great? When you're screwing into something and it doesn't screw in because you don't have it in the right hole? That's what she said. Why is this not going in?
Maybe for all y'all that don't know, obviously, like I said before, this is Ryan from Pure Function. Please go check his channel out, subscribe. The guy's got plenty of awesome content. He's the main reason why I got this Supra. He's got this beautiful silver Supra here. I mean, for how many miles this thing has on it, this thing is mint. I mean, Ryan's very bashful and he talks shit about his own shit, but this thing, I mean, like, look at this engine bay. It's freaking flawless. Like, mine's clean, this thing is freaking way cleaner. I mean, this is, the cool thing is this is actually his original paint, which blew my mind when he told me that, because it looks like it's been resprayed, and this is completely original. And mine, I'll show you, mine is grungy as hell. This is original paint, and you can't tell until you really look at it. Hold tight, hold tight. Like, look how grungy. It's kind of hard to even see on camera, trust me, but not nearly as clean as Ryan's.
have a good time. Drinking Miller High Life. This isn't a Keystone. This isn't a Keystone, guys. I can't believe I'm not.
All right, on the spot, you gotta come up with a slogan for Miller High Life right now.
I don't have anything because I'm not high right now. Not yet. Did I say that out loud? I said that out loud. That's all right. This is America now. We're allowed to get high in America, finally. Took fucking long enough. Jesus Christ. Took way too long. This is a straight.
All right, guys, about wraps it up for the night. It's about 1:30 in the morning. We've had a lot of fun this evening, but we actually got to get up about 7 o'clock and go to Cars and Coffee.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired right now. I'm such an old fucking man. I'm so tired.
Yeah, I got plenty of energy. Ryan's just a vagina, but we're gonna. That's for another video.
I'm like dead inside right now.
But things went really great. We got a lot of stuff done to the car. The list keeps growing. Ryan keeps making fun of me because it seems like the list keeps getting longer rather than shorter.
It's all good though. It's all good stuff. Like we're just finding little things here and there that could be fixed and could be better. Like it's cool. Like going over another person's car and like seeing something else that was modified. Like you can keep finding stuff that needs to be fixed here, there. It's just cool little stuff. Like this car is really well built for the most part. It's just little minute stuff that could have been done better. And it's kind of felt like they're like, about like they're just like fuck it, like it's not my car, it's not my problem kind of thing. So it definitely is. Like when it comes down to shop, like this shop can be like, yeah, I want to put all my effort into it, yeah, I'm gonna do what's right for it, or I'm just gonna say fuck it. It seems like it was like they did everything right, but they didn't do that extra mile. So there's nothing wrong per se, but it just needs that little extra effort, in my opinion, when you do it yourself, that needs to be done. So we'll clean it up. It's just little things that need to be done, and we'll get it perfect here shortly.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at that. He gets, once you start talking about cars, he gets all energetic again. Look at him. He's back up. A second ago, he was tired. Now all of a sudden, he's like, oh man, I'm so excited about the car.
I am excited. Like, I love working on cars. Like, anything that's a Toyota or a 2JZ or 3S GT, like, I know it. It's my bread and butter. Like, I know it in and out. Like, I can fix it and work on it. So
we've just been enjoying all night to have, like, it's been so cool. We've had both Supras here, and like, there's little like kinks and flaws on mine, and literally we can walk over to Ryan's Supra and like the ashtray, for instance, pull it out. My ashtray was acting up, pull his out, and like literally we have two different Supras to compare parts and kind of figure things out. It's been great. So we'll catch you guys in the morning. See you then. Bye.
All right, you guys, that about wraps it up for this episode. You're going to have to stay tuned to see the following episode, to see the rest of me and Ryan's adventure. We actually go to Cars and Coffee in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, and then he also actually does a review of my Supra, and I also take a ride in his Supra. So I hope you enjoy these pictures that you're seeing here in the meantime. And actually stay tight, because here's a little sneak peek of the next episode.
Ready when you are. Go ahead.
Go ahead.